Didn't expect to see this in 2025, now did you? Hey ghouls, it's Katya, and today we've got something new for the channel. We have got a playset review. And not just any playset, this is the very first playset of G3 all the way back in 2022, the Coffin Bean. I just so happened to find this bad boy on sale for 16 Canadian dollars, and I simply could not pass that up considering it retailed for 60 Canadian dollars, and I truly do not find playsets to be worth the amount of money that they're sold for, so whenever they go on sale, I am all over it. I am a bit of a playset ghoul, so I am very excited to get this thing out and have a new display for my ghouls. Speaking of, why don't we take a look at the box and get all these fun furniture pieces out? Well, let's take a look at this rather large box we have here. We are able to see all of our lovely furniture and food pieces with the clear plastic window. That's really not agreeing with my lighting, but what can you do? And here in the corner, we have the somewhat infamous original G3 art. This has been kind of eradicated. We no longer have this particular art style for G3, and personally, I'm happy about that. I never cared for this art style. I find it just, it doesn't look very good, at least in my opinion. They kind of look a little bit unappealing, I will say. But ignoring all that, we do also have a stylistic element of the G3 boxes that has stuck around, which is the little color gradient motifs all around here, which is honestly kind of cute. I like that. I appreciate that they still do it. I think it's a very cute little thing. We've got the Monster High logo at the bottom and the Coffin Bean right there as well, and with a little picture showing how you can display all the furniture pieces, and right here demonstrating that this one opens and you can put little trays in it. Love that. I'm so excited to get in here. On both sides, we have more of these color gradient motifs kind of overlapping here because it looks like this is a flap, so that's how we're going to be getting this out. And on the back, we have the iconic image itself. If you were not, in fact, online when the G3 reboot was announced, you may not be aware of this, but this image right here was actually our very first look into G3. This was our first look at our core 5 ghouls and what their dolls would look like. It was a very interesting time kind of analyzing this image. Some people thought that Miss Laguna here had some bones in her legs. It was a whole dissection on each of these designs and how they would look, you know, in clear images, because the image we had was quite low res, but it was a very interesting time to kind of be in the community and get to watch as everyone reacted for the first time for these very different looks for our main ghouls that we knew and loved in G1 and G2. So this was very much a cultural moment for us here. But enough of that rambling here. Essentially, this is just showing a potential display you could make with the playset and the core 5 here. I do in fact have 3 out of these core 5. I have core Laguna, Draculora, and Cleo. They are all restyled. Laguna's actually not on display currently, but that's neither here nor there. And right at the top here says that you can fang out with 5 ghouls, but I'm gonna be real with you, I can fit more here. Just wait. And that should about do it for the box, so why don't we open this bad boy up and check out all of the pieces. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice this leg being missing. It fell out. It's in the box. I know it's there, so it's fine. Now that we've got everything out of the box, I'm going to put all of the pieces together here, and then I'm going to go over everything individually so that you can get a closer look at everything that comes with this playset. And after that, I'll bring in some of my G3 ghouls, and we'll see how the playset looks with actual dolls. Here's everything all set up and looking pretty nice here, so let's take a closer look at all of the pieces. Over here we have a lovely two-seater table with some chairs that are blue and pink gradient with a spine design on the back, and the table itself is coffin shaped here. We also have a couple of food items. We've got 2 mugs here with some sort of black drippy drink, and we have a slice of cake here with 2 little skeleton cutlery. They kind of look like spoons, but I really don't know what else you could make them. Over here we have our couch and side table. The side table is a clear green with black chicken legs, essentially, kind of like Baba Yaga if you are familiar with that tale. And here we have a little cookie tray. It is purple with a bunch of little coffin cookies here of varying designs. And the couch is purple with this black trim along the top, and it has these 2 little removable eyeball pillows. They are not soft in any way, everything's all hard plastic, but understandable for the look they're going for here. I do like soft accessories though, just as a little note. Okay, never mind, that one just doesn't want to stay there. And here we have one of our 2 little pets. I think it has a name. I think it starts with a G, but I do not remember it at this moment. Perhaps I will add it in post, but I believe this little guy glows in the dark, so I may have to test that later. Now we have a little cabinet here that can store some goodies for us. The bottom can hold a little tray here with a bunch of treats. Looks like we got donuts, maybe cookies, and I think these are some kind of croissant, looks like. There are 2 spots for trays, but only 1 tray, which I find a little bit dissatisfying, but what can you do, I suppose? And on the top here, we have our little brain cupcakes. We've got 3 of these. They are all the same design, just different color plates. And last but not least, we have our counter, which is a little kiosk here. It's got some shelves right at the bottom that are accessible through the back. And we have our front counter that overhangs a little bit here with some spiderweb design there, and a little roof canopy here with the little logo, and a menu right here. And here we have our second pet. I believe this one is Nevermore, if I recall correctly from the show. I believe that she is the cashier for the Coffin Bean. And here we have a tall drink with an eyeball and a bone sticking out, probably some kind of milkshake or smoothie, I'd assume. And here we have our register screen, I think. There is text on here, but I really can't read it. I mean, if any of you ghouls can read it, just let me know. I think at the bottom it says total, but I really can't make out anything else here. And right here we have a little coffee machine. These little silver bone things can move like that. And we've got 2 coffee cups right here. They are matching. And right here we have a little cake that does match the slice that we looked at earlier. And the cover is in fact removable. And the cake has little eyes and a spiderweb design on top. Now that about covers everything the playset comes with. So now I'm going to set up a little display with some of my G3 ghouls, and let's see what this playset looks like in action. And that is the G3 Coffin Bean. I am such a playset ghoul, so this was right up my alley, especially for $16 and not $60, so I am super happy to have managed to snag it for that price. I think all the furniture pieces are really fun. I think there's a lot of opportunity for display and photography with this set, and of course, you know, play. It is a playset, after all. And, you know, plenty of us collectors do enjoy playing with our dolls. I am most certainly certainly one of them. So I can already tell I'm going to be having so much fun with this set. I love all the different food options. I love the cute little cushions on the couch. I like that there's multiple seating options. And I like that a lot of the pieces are really different, like stylistically, with the different shapes they're using and the different colors, but it still all fits pretty cohesively, which I think is quite good. And as advertised, this set does in fact hold 5 ghouls, but I am sure you could fit more if you tried. I just only have so many G3 dolls, and a lot of them are repeats, and I didn't really want 2 Cleos and 2 Lagunas hanging out in the same set. Plus, I figured if I don't overcrowd it, it's a little easier to see all the details. Overall, I am super happy to have a G3 playset, my very first one. Hopefully one of many eventually, but I do like to deal hunt when it comes to playsets. I really don't tend to buy them on launch. So any new ones you will likely not be seeing on my channel until I manage to find them for a really good price. But aside from all that, I think it's a really cute set. I cannot wait to see what else Monster High has in store for us. I know we've had the school lounge, the scooter, Dracula's potion room, and now the boutique hotel, which is really nice. Oh yeah, we did also have the school. I forgot about the school. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still so enamored with the G1 high school playset, you know, the foldable one. That was my absolute favorite when I was younger. I no longer have my original, but I do still have one that I bought later, but it doesn't have any of the furniture, so still looking out for that. Maybe I'll make a video on that one day as well once I have that whole thing complete. And that is it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. It really helps me out. And if you'd like to see more doll content, please hit subscribe. I would love to see you around. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see all you ghouls in the next video.